Hello world, friends and family across the globe, and welcome to GreedFall in 2024. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun, for the sole goal in mind, to invade your phones and homes, from the big screens, little screens, and all the screens in betweens, to provide you with videos that you can play in the background, and cultivate, simulate, and participate in an atmosphere of greasy hamburger-like nostalgia from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, when you used to go over to a buddy's place after school or work, drop your pack, drop your gear, and drop your butt in a seat somewhere to play games, mostly good. Even if they weren't, you'd had a good time. And ramble on incessantly about absolutely nothing, kind of like this opening. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you all. If it wasn't for you, I won't be playing these games, especially at the frequency in which I do. And hopefully I'm playing something you're interested in that maybe you might want to pick up at some point. If not, let me know in the comments. Definitely willing to venture out and try games, even if they're outside my wheelhouse. You drive by Reverend and Beers, howdy. Stay a while and listen. So okay, GreedFall, right? It's a game I played back when it came out, I think. As you can see, looking at the load, it has been over 4 years since I played it. I will not be continuing the game where I left off. I will be deleting all of these and starting a fresh, new game. We'll see how it goes. So for all intents and purposes, this is going to be kind of like a first playthrough thing, you know? No saved games. Alright, looks like there's a DLC that was not obviously available when I played normal. Use crafting and planning back careful. Commands are strong, enemies are weaker and less aggressive. Perfect wish to experience adventure without spending too much time on strategy or crafting discovery. It allows you to enjoy the adventure without having to develop your character's skills and equipment. Your character's resistance makes them almost invincible. Okay, definitely won't be doing that. Now, I'm playing this because I played recently with the videos that'll be uploaded, Mars Warlogs, which I think is kind of like a spiritual ancestor. Not successor, but a spiritual ancestor to GreedFall. So, different setting. I kind of, from what I remember, I really preferred Mars Warlogs over GreedFall, setting-wise. I think there's a lot more neat stuff going on there. But, let's see. Let's give this a try. I always dig these like AA titles.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Alright, interesting character creator. Got man and woman. What are we missing? Oh, facial hair. Okay. Face. Let's see. What are we going to go with? There's presets. That, I guess. What kind of hair we got? I'm really not big into this type of stuff. Unless I can make the character look utterly ridiculous. Doesn't seem like there's enough here to do that. Facial hair. We gotta have chops, right? Go 5 o'clock shadow. What was that? Eyebrows, I guess. Oh, we're going with those. Skin color. Okay, I guess the face will determine shading. Keep it brown. We'll go the who with this, right? What's behind blue eyes? Behind blue eyes. That's about right. Okay. Right bumper, next step. Skills. Pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Use of offensive spells. Normally I kind of go like rogue routes with stuff, so I'm gonna go technical. What's this? Oh, next step. Okay, pick an attribute, investor plan, and your preferred play style. Endurance, I shouldn't be getting hit. Willpower increases MP. We're the best amulets. Necklaces. Powerful spells. I guess we'll go with agility, right? One-handed swords. Or endurance. Best firearms. Let's go Trixie, huh? Charisma. Choose a talent in which to invest your strong progress in your own way as you complete quests, explore the world. What do we got? Charisma level 1. Celebrity merchant prices improve your commander's combat abilities. The chance of success, some dialogue choices. Will there be saves coming? Okay, I want to upgrade all of these, though. I'm going to be playing a roguish individual, so... yeah.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
Oh god, I turned rumble off.
We've nearly finished.
Why is it rumbling?
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Also turn off my phone. Well, not turn it off, but lower the volume.
I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Yes, he should.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with a tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested my bidding.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me all of that.
And I think main quest, side quests are little circles. Go say goodbye to your mother. Let's save, because I'm a saveaholic. Options. Control options. You see this? Vibration off. No vibration. Alright, that flows good, decent enough. Okay, I remember I was looking forward to this game because I kind of liked the appeal and style of almost like another game I'd compare it to would be what was it called? Risen 2, where you kind of play a pirate. These like third-person AA RPG games. I'm a big fan of those. What do we got? Let's look at this real quick. Wow, look at this. A lot of stuff here. Stasis, one-hand heavy weapons, one-hand blades, set traps. Allows the use of divine magic rings. Okay. Attributes and talents. Like, there's a lot here. So I'm a fan of a lot of, when it comes to like RPG books and stuff. Give me tables and a lot of stuff to fiddle with. And this game definitely has that. Rusty stiletto. I guess these are like pre-order bonuses I may have gotten. This one seems to be the best, I'm guessing. So we're going to do that. What else do we have? Melee weapon B. It's sale price. Okay. That is a complete improvement, so we'll do that. Uses that RPG method of color coding superior items. Last, that's all we have. 5 ammo. That's not what I was trying to do. Alright, this is a map. What's that? Question mark. Left trigger, right trigger switches. Question mark is point of interest. Alright. Missions, side quests, and quests. The Great Departure. This is the global map. If I remember, this is like the introductory area, and then this is the bulk of the main game. I love this old cartography kind of stuff. Varia Misadventures of Flapjack. Characters. Okay, this is going to be your lore dump for stuff. X and Y, dodge is A, and B, it's Mars War logs. With a couple extra steps. This is Mars War logs, yeah. Alright.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
There's a bit of heft to the character model.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
You too, bub. I'm an excellency. That's excellent. Party on.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
Combat tutorial.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Well, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
He really doesn't seem that much older. Oh, two-handed. Get like his fly on. Pause the game to do that. Okay. Pairing is a lot easier. How do we bind to... Is it a lock on? Oh, heal myself. Alright.
Yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
Nope, just mass checks.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Might be another firearms. Each shot consumes 1 ammunition. There. Okay. Physical armor is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage to break enemies and more using impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Break through the armor. Right trigger and X to set trap. Okay. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks, inflict bonus damage, make enemies lose their balance. Segment mirror that fills up as you attack is spell parry. Will allow you to use your Fury. Visual effect on your hands. Press left trigger. Fight your opponents to fill up your gauge. hold. Okay, hold right bumper. All right.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Complain about being shadowed? No, I'd be happy.
Contrary. I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de
Yeah.
Cassilian are joining our party.
The more the merrier,
Friends
right?
at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Meet Kurt in front of the palace. What? They didn't even want to heal me after all that? That's been upgraded. Where's the map? Okay, that's the map. What is here that it wants me to look at? Okay. A plague doctor. Oh, we gotta say bye to mother.
Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
Alright. So something to heal an
family heirloom.
illness.
Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
And I'm glad it's voice acted, so I don't have to read everything out loud. And you guys don't have to suffer my terrible impersonations. Oh, we left the entire palace. So let's load back real quick and see if there's anything else, because you never know. And we know to hold down A to move faster, which is, again, Mars Warlogs had the same kind of mechanics. But the time difference from when I played that and then when I played GreedFall was about 6 years. I think when I first played Mars Warlogs, it was 2014. Alright, there is anything, so. Alright. Wow, we got a lot of point of interests. Meet Kurt in front of the palace. Okay. I want a double-handed sword.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
Oh, are we
You're
infected?
right. Maybe he's already at the port.
Looks
He's
like
so
we
eager
are.
to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier.
Okay.
The transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Let's see. Melee combat master and can wear heavy armors. Endurance, strength, agility, weapon, all weapons, balance potion. Special move according to the equipped weapon. Relationship suspicious. Faction coin guard. Firm team equip. Must obtain a secondary quest. You can follow the details regarding quest log.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Alright. I will be, playing this as if I was taking on the skin and persona of this individual, so I will react to it the way I would react to things. Preston, I don't know if I... Okay, that's just go to the quests.
Hello, sir.
And as I normally do, oh, loot. Take everything. Items picked up or stored in inventory. Inventory. Okay. Guard merchant, negotiate with the vendor. Hey, we discovered the brocade quarter. Can I go into any of these doors? No. What about blue doors? No. We can speak to Kurt. Should we speak to Kurt? Let's speak to Kurt.
Do you need something?
Whether he felt lonely. Let's find out if he felt lonely.
I always do. Why? Do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type.
No, I was just...
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Well, at least we put that down. Oh, crap! No, I wanted to do. Yeah. Mars Warlogs, if you press up, it would bring up the map, I think. Alright, so let's get this out of the way.
Green blood.
You can skip with B.
I wondered if I hope to have kept. I must leave you.
Alright, we did that. And now I know to be careful about that.
To my help and death to the others.
Who am I fighting? Oh, this person wants to fight. Combat is a lot more responsive. Okay. So I actually did good the first time. Take everything. Always take everything. Why wouldn't I take everything? Alright, I'm looking forward to this now. Again, this is like a new experience. Even though I've already technically played this again. Or I've played this before. I'm playing it again. I just wish there was a quicker way to check out the map. There's gonna be some back here. There's gotta be. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me the loot. Now see, that one didn't auto-collect the loot, but the other chest did. I don't know why I did. They're different. Agility 1. Okay. Experience bar in the top right. Yeah, I don't know, like in Mars Warlogs, sometimes enemies would respawn in areas. I don't know if the same stands true. There's going to be a lot of saves. Just because I don't know what kind of bugs or anything we'll run into.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Howdy. Nothing. I like how the world's lived into.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Boy, Governor.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Howdy. Now what we need is a Florida Man video game like this, and then I'd be all in on that. I tell you what. Okay, well, we won't button hook up here. We'll go straight. Oh, so you look in the direction of the thing on the map. And that will tell you. Yeah, I know you can access the map. Their plague doctor. Alright, so if I'm going to be responding like I would in a situation, that means you might get a bit of a jerky attitude coming out of me.
Have a nice day, sire.
No, this is closed off because of sickness. I want to wield two-handed swords. How do I wield two-handed swords again? Probably should have gone warrior then, huh? Where is it? It's this one, right? One hand. No, it's this one. Of one-handed heavy weapons. One-handed, though. I want two-handed. What's two-handed? There we go. I have to go this route. At level 2, I can put a point in. Talents. Alright, so I need files, intuition, for gathering sites become easier to see. Okay, yeah, I think gathering sites is just the crates and stuff. Crafting we'll get into. Lets you pass through certain to require balance. Man, there's just so many options. I'm loving it. I love it, but at the same time I'm wondering if I should do research into it, you know.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Hey, you never know until you try. Just get out there. Okay. I feel this is a game I'm gonna get a lot of videos out of.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Torn out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It is getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Been there, friend. Who needs books when everybody is dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Torn out diary page.
The smoke from the bonfires renders the air unbreathable. I so wish I could leave the city. To my help, and death.
What are we fighting? Oh, there we go. Oh! That hurt. Take everything. Take it all. Silver signet ring. Hawthorne. Move, Kurt. Move, Kurt. Get out the way. Get out the way, Kurt. Get out the way. Beast essence. Lymph extracted from the corpse of a creature. Use this in science as the basis of most potions. Okay. There is no regenerating health like in Mars Warlog, so. Now, can you block gunshots? That's something we'll have to check. It's a side quest. Bridge Alliance Embassy and the Theleme Embassy. There's gonna be something down here. Alright. Yeah. Take everything. What's that rusty morning star look like real quick? I doubt it's better, obviously, but can't use it anyways. But looks like it's better for armor. Alright, so side quests want me to go there, but I don't want to go there. I want to go everywhere but there, if possible. So what do we have on this side? Looks like there's a door here we can go in. Kurt's just hanging out by the door. Fontaine Family House. Got anything I can pilfer? Legend of Zelda style? No. I can just come in here. Maybe it's tied to a quest. We'll see. I'm digging the aesthetic, and the game looks good. Plays kind of loose, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Speak to who?
I believe
Oh,
I've
worker.
seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Take everything all the time. I'll just peep down this way real quick.
The merchant is there.
Where? Okay. What we gotta go on here?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
Well, it might be. Oh, look at this. Worn tricorn, huh? I doubt it's better than what I've got on, but hey. Oh. Well, that gives us +1 intuition, so. Does give us loot chance. Advanced view. Okay. Wise drop. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's an X on this, okay. Can't go in there. Now, I don't know if, like, the intuition tells us if things are something you can collect. So I don't know if we lower intuition if we get less items that we can actually pull from. find out together, right, folks? Hoof fungus. There's gonna be something over here. Yep. See that? All that glitters. What's that? Merchant, but not the one we're looking for. Coinguard Barracks, Fontaine Family Warehouses. Alright. Well, let's follow the main quest for now. Work our way down. Let's see. Nope, they ain't got nothing here.
May the disease never afflict you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named Legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirkany. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his
Lower down.
allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules.
Collection of
This
city-states.
union was
Okay.
originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day,
Can you dig
we
it?
push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are, in fact, quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous
for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Alright, some more info dumping.
How's Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Hey, if you give me experience.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Don't worry, Florida Man is here to help.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Yep.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Mr. Sardine and I are gonna go and handle all y'all's problems. Alright, what we got? We got find the Charlatan, negotiate with the vendor, find the find the snuggler. You can bump into people. Alright.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You ain't looking too good, bro.
Start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just
Double
that the
dipping.
price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
Bullshit.
If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
If you say that one more time.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you.
Musket.
Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Completely.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself.
Now let's see
Lord de Sardet, nephew
if you can
of the
save Scum,
and legate of the
just in
Congregation
case
of
we fail.
Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Successful.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Alright, so we'll have to wait to see if you can save Scum or not. Be successful.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Find the Charlatan and Coin Guard Barracks. This is already a pretty big map, really. Like, alright, those look like enemies, so let's see about stealthing. Okay, so we can stealth. I like that. Take everything. Always take everything. I know you're giving me a choice, but you don't have to. What's this? Climb? Alright, we got a climb function. We got a new torso. What do we got? Old studded cuirass. Well, it's better, but I get less loot chance. Kind of want to keep that loot chance. For now. Save just in case this is like a roll. You have to like roll it or not. This seems like the Charlatan.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that.
Jägermeister?
And more still.
God, back when I drank, that was my
is the product of years
that was
of
my drink.
research.
and intensive labor.
Jaeger straight.
I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course.
Except the Malachor, of course.
It is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right.
Man, snake oil salesman.
There's a man that knows a good deal when
Piss
he
me
sees
off.
one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
The presentation's really good.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
The game came out in 2018, by the way. I guess I didn't pick it up until a couple years later, but yeah.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see,
I like the glug sound. Glug, 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 glug.
excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality.
Of course.
In your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
Oh.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Alright, we will do another save, because why not? It won't hurt nothing. Is there a back way into there? Got, looks like a bandit looking dude. Let's see how well the sneaking is. Level 2. Take all. Take all. Take all. Okay. Now we'll save. Let's see about leveling up now, right? Okay. We have one of these to spend. Allows the use of divine magic rings. That would be nice. Roll Magic healing instantly heals a caster. That is what I want to go for. For sure. But I do want that, so we'll go with this. Oh, that requires 2 points. Oh, I see. So I gotta save that. What about this? Level 4 and level... Okay, so these level up at different rates. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that, because, two-handed blades. So is this gonna... I think that'll get me this, the Spy Honda, so... I do want that, though. Where's... How do you get this unlocked? You just have to go up one of these or the other? If so, then I'll just go stasis to that. Yeah, we'll do that. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. Luis, the weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. The old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something, so leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Alchemical research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols, but the complexity of some of the recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. The Charlatan's Antidote. I know it's auto-saving, but always do a manual save too, because you can never really trust auto-saves.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right. Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Alright, so let's go do that then. Good news is the tavern's right there. Man, this place is big.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Again?
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Let's sell some stuff, huh? Junk, right? Sell. Keep that. We can sell this though. Free up some inventory because most of this I don't want to have. Alright, now purchase. You can purchase stuff. Elegant Claymore. Oof, it's expensive. How much? 118 is what we got. You buy better boots. Magic regen, HP regen. Okay, so HP healing. That I would like. And there's a line cape. It gives charisma quality. Price is 103 though.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Let's check the tavern out. Try and complete the Charlatan quest, and then I'll probably call it. Because this was the Charlatan, right? No real loading screens. You just kind of go in and show up, right? Gold coin 7. 7. Can we go in here? Yes, we can. It's kind of interesting. You can go into a lot of places.
Locked.
It's locked. I didn't get experience for unlocking it, so. Alright, I need to remember there's a locked door there, and maybe I can come back to it and pick it. I don't know. Let's talk to this guy, let's see. I don't know if we get experience for completing conversations or whatnot. We know we don't get it for lockpicking, but...
What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tearford.
What is going on with this scarf?
Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic
Dragons?
creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright. No, not quit. Let's go upstairs. Or let's go downstairs.
I wish you a good day, Lewis.
Have a nice day, sire.
Oh, well, 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 what kind of room we got in here? Doesn't really do us any good. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Alright, so running into doors opens them automatically. Still have that issue where holding down to run, you can't adjust the camera while you're running unless you kind of do some weird finger gymnastics. What's this? First, let's see if there's anything here. Keys. Innkeeper's storeroom keys. So maybe now we can get into that. That's storeroom. Which we will after this. I won't need to pick locks.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. Why the spheres? Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
Because you're Charlatan.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would
That's
still
true.
be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
If we're assuming everything.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If
Yeah,
this potion
but
were
you're...
offensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
Exactly.
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
But you just said it leads you to gaining an intolerance.
I don't torture people. And this potion
Can
only
you
has side
pause?
effects in high
No, you
doses.
can't.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you gonna do with me, sir?
Why would I help him leave the city? Now here's the question. Is he going to show up later? Obviously what he's doing is incorrect, right? Like, he's not giving people full information. The road to hell is paved with good intentions and all that jazz. I mean, he does seem sincere, and I don't know. Let me cheat. I'm gonna try not to cheat, but let me see. Does he show up again? Let's try and help him leave the city first. We can.
I'm going to help you leave the city.
We just
But you
saved,
must
so.
promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. And let's check this out. We did get this key, so maybe this will unlock now.
Locked.
No, it's use key.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Well, is there anything here for me to pick up real quick? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I mean, there's this guy here.
Sir Desade, I presume.
Oh, this is for the arms. Okay.
Your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Might as well wrap that up while we're here.
We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
Oh, I mean, I'm already trying to smuggle a guy out.
Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, no. If he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required. So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
I regret to say that the cargo is still on the docks.
Huh. Kurt, it seems to me that the orders were clear.
They are. But that doesn't make them any easier to follow.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
Okay, so I gotta do his stuff too. I don't know if you have anything else to say. Alright, let's try this then, huh?
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I've unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Oh, I could... Well, let's see how this works, right? Let's go, see if we can negotiate with the mob first, and if that doesn't work, I'll reload. Also, what was this about? Negotiate with the angry crowd. Find a way to move the cargo. Let's save here. Actually, what am I doing? I need to go out and see how this works.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you wanted to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd. I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drunk a few drops.
Oof.
But my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas.
There's a bit of a difference between toothaches and ulcers.
To provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me.
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Alright. That worked, but I kind of want to see what happens if we escort him out the back. Also, I was hoping I would fail so that I could see if you could save Scum, but...
So, did you find a way?
Yes. I need to get... I've unlocked the service entrance.
Without being skinned alive?
You need to remain prudent.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
I should take him out the front. I hope these aren't your unhappy patients. Okay. Climb.
Angry customers. We have no choice but to go this way.
take that. Which way are we going? Go back the long way, huh? Yeah, let's try that. We'll get him to his cart, and then all will be well, right? Look for white marks for climbing, it looks like. Don't mind me. More angry customers, huh? Where are we at with that? Alright, so you can kind of lock on whenever. Kind of like in Mars Warlogs, you can lock on to let you know when there's an enemy nearby. Will this bring us? I'm just looking. Alright, so I don't want to go this way, because that'll fail it. Alright. Let's low crawl. There, should be good. Get him back to his cart.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back, and stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson.
Alright, so maybe we cause him to turn over and leave.
Still time. Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
80 gold coins. Okay. Oh, you have an option to teleport immediately back. Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
We'll check the other option too.
Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Alright, so we get 50 gold coins and -2 reputation. So let's see if we cover, if we get something better than that.
Your Excellency. I tracked down your Letmat. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear.
He will never step foot in Serene again. Okay.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye,
Huh,
Excellency.
we still gain 50 gold coins. We're gonna go with that then, because there's no downside to it. Alright. Yeah, we're going with that one, because there's no negative thing, right? No. Level 4, level 5. I'm going to save this point because I think it's easier to get points at the lower levels, which means I want to unlock that and that. I probably want to unlock all of this actually first. And then that way I can just 1 point my way to victory. So yeah, that's a good idea. Alright folks, gonna call it here. Looking forward to basically playing this game for the first time again. This is GreedFall in 2024, Part 1. A new beginning. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. You drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.